Hello, everybody. Today we're going to be going through some GitHub branching 101. Professor Bowen has posted this on the Lead Data Sci-Fi website. It's under collaboration. So without further ado, let's get going on the demo. First, we're going to open up GitHub Desktop and create a toy repo. Okay. Create a new repository. I'm going to call this branching demo. Initialize with the README, create repository, and publish this up to GitHub. So normally when we have a new repository, what we've been doing all semester is working in the main. The main branch, you can think of it as production ready code. This is the code that you're ready to submit, the code that's actually working, things of that nature, right? And before this, we've only been doing individual assignments where we're not really collaborating with others. We don't really need to worry about somebody making a change that breaks some part of the code that we were working on. But when we do group projects, we're going to need to code together. This is one way to code together is branching. So we're going to create a new branch. We're going to call this my work. So this will be whatever work that I'm doing, right? Create it, publish this branch. And then I'm going to add some work to it. So I'm going to pull up the repository on my computer. So I'm just going to copy and paste some data. This is the data with a data.txt file. And we can see that GitHub noticed changes, right? It noticed that we added a folder called data and also a text file called data. So it's going to ask us, what do you want to do with this? We noticed a change. So we're going to switch back into the main and see what GitHub tells us. It's going to tell us, you've made changes on this branch. What do you want to do? Do you want to leave them inside of my work or do you want to bring it to the main? We're just going to hit cancel here. And we're just going to commit to the branch. Added a data set. We're going to push that up to the GitHub website. Next, let's take a look at github.com, see what's been doing. So we can see branching demo has been uploaded. And we can see my work. This is a separate branch, had some pushes less than a minute ago. So as we can see, our main branch doesn't have that data file or that text file. But if we switch into my work, we can see that it actually does. So what we're able to do is we're able to compare. And this basically shows you what has been done. It shows you that I've added a folder with just some text. And then you can start advocating for why you want to make this change, right? So I added a data set. I think this is a good data set for us to use later on. And then someone will go back in, comment on it. So like, this is a great idea. It's a great idea, looks great to merge. We can see the branch has no conflict with the main branch. So merging can be formed automatically. So let's merge in, confirm the merge. And now, if we look into the main branch, we can see data got merged in from JSON my work. Okay, so next we're going to simulate somebody else on our group doing some work, right? Her name is Cynthia. She did some work while I was sleeping. So I'm going to copy her work into the main. That's great. Cynthia's done some work on her project. And when I wake up, I'm going to want to go check on the project. So I'm going to open up my branch. And we can see that there's pull requests. Right. So Go back to GitHub desktop, see that Cynthia did some work, but in my own repo, I'm 2 commits behind. Oh no. So in order to get myself back on speed with what Cynthia has done, I'm going to hit a pull request. I'm going to compare my work to the main. I'm just going to grab Cynthia's work. And then we're going to merge. So now when I go back into my repository, I can see that the main has data, has Cynthia's work, and my branch also is updated with the main. Okay, so now the final step is we're going to replicate myself doing some work for this project again, just to bring the whole thing full circle. So I'm working on the project, going to make sure I'm working on my branch. Make sure you fetch origin. And I'm going to add in some work that I did. Now we can see I did some work. Kind of push that up to GitHub. Now, we can see that I did some work. Now we're going to do a pull request. Let's add it to main. Then, pending all of your teammates' approval, you're going to check in with the ability to merge, fix any conflicts that you might have, and confirm the merge. Now, let's take a look. Did some work and the main got it. Awesome. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. Always available by email. Let me know.